Welcome to SVFF, tiếng Việt giọng miền Nam cho người nước ngoài. Welcome back to Tips for Learning Vietnamese, where we can help you to improve your Vietnamese skills step by step. Today, we are going to focus on a very powerful technique to improve your Vietnamese speaking skills, shadowing. So, what is shadowing? Shadowing is a language learning technique where you can listen to native speakers and try to imitate them as closely as possible. Think of yourself as their shadow, copying every move they make. This technique can significantly improve your pronunciation, intonation, and overall speaking fluency. So let's break down to how to do the shadowing effectively. Number one, số 1. You will choose the right material. First, select a piece of audio, videos material spoken by native Vietnamese speaker. This could be a podcast, a YouTube video, or even an audiobook. Make sure that it's something you find it interesting and that is an appropriate level for you. So if you are a beginner, you start with a slower, clearer speech. If you are more advanced learners, try faster, more natural conversations. Okay, you can look at the screen. This is a piece of the materials that we are going to use as example in this video. You can find free conversation videos on SVFF YouTube channel if you want to learn Southern Vietnamese. If you need more structured courses with both normal speed and slow speed created by SVFF, we recommend you some courses such as Slow Vietnamese course number 1 or number 2. We do have a lot of courses for this with slower speed and normal speed for Southern conversation. So for now, I'm going to use this as an example, okay? So that's all for step 1, pick the right material. Step 2, listen carefully. What I mean by listen carefully here, that means you have to pay attention to the pronunciation, the intonation, the rhythm of the speaker, okay? Try.
Dạ, con chào bà. Bà, tôi còn trẻ.
Okay, you will see it, try to understand the context of what being said, okay? Carefully listen. Now, step 3, repeat and imitate. Play the video again, but this time repeat exactly what the speaker says as soon as they say it. Mimic their pronunciation, tone, pace as closely as possible.
Dạ, con chào bà.
Dạ, con chào bà. Dạ, con chào bà.
Bà, tôi còn trẻ.
Bà, tôi còn trẻ. It might feel challenging at first, but keep practicing. The goal is to sound as much as the speakers as you can. Now, step 4.
Discover SVFF Unlimited and immerse yourself in Vietnamese language and culture. Access over 5,000 activities, videos, lessons, and 60+ specialized video courses and e-textbooks for all levels. Learn at your own pace with interactive, engaging lessons from passionate native instructors. Enjoy progress tracking, monthly updates, and lifetime access. Try free preview lessons and get discounts as a previous course buyer. Unlock the world of Vietnamese language and culture with SVFF Unlimited today.
Now, step 4. Break it down. If a full sentence is too long and too difficult, you break it down into smaller parts. Repeat each part several times before moving on to the next. Gradually, you can piece all the parts together until you can shadow the entire sentence or segment smoothly. Let's try.
Dạ, con chào bà.
The sentence is quite easy, but I can break into 2 parts. Dạ, and then con chào bà. Okay? Dạ, con chào bà. Con chào bà. Con chào bà.
Dạ, con chào bà.
Dạ, con chào bà.
Bà, tôi còn trẻ.
Bà, tôi còn trẻ. Tôi còn trẻ. Tôi còn trẻ. Bà, tôi còn trẻ. You can tell that first this girl say hi, chào, and then this lady respond with surprise, right? You have to learn the context. You have to understand the context, right? Act like she was surprised. Bà, tôi còn trẻ. Okay? So that's step 4. Step 5. Practice regularly. Consistency is key. Try to practice shadowing for at least 10 to 15 minutes for each day. Over time, your mouth muscle for Vietnamese sounds will improve, making it easier to speak naturally. So that's all. You do this for our longer videos or anything that you're interested in, Now with some tips for effective shadowing. Start slow. If the material is too fast, slow it down to 75% speed. As you get better, gradually increase the speed until you can match the native pace. Tip number 2, use visual aids. If possible, use video so you can observe the speaker's mouth movement, their body language, okay? Like this video is good example. Tip number 3, record yourself shadowing practice and listen to it. Compare it to the original audio to spot areas that you can improve. Shadowing is a fantastic way to make your Vietnamese pronunciation and speaking more automatic, just like it is in your native language. By regularly practicing shadowing, you will find that you don't have to think as much about how to say things in Vietnamese. It will just come naturally. So that's it for today's episode of Tip of Learning Vietnamese. I hope that you find these tips on shadowing helpful. Start practicing today and you will see improvements in no time. Thank you for listening. I see you in the next episode. Chúc bạn học tốt. Cảm ơn. Chào bạn.
Thousands of Vietnamese learners have successfully achieved the goal of learning Vietnamese with SVFF. You can do it too. Join us for a free 30 minutes trial here.